to talk about that whole story behind you going to Tarapith, which you told me off the camera?
Yeah, sure. So about 6 months ago, or 5 months ago, I think it was in May, I was meeting some shishyas in Delhi, and also some of my readers also came about there because I have a following of people who read my writings in Facebook and things like that. And then one of this person asked me about Tara Ashtotra. So I'm very careful when I say certain things.
Yeah.
Because the problem is there are people who are masters of one aspect. Then they try to give their unfounded opinion on everything that is actually they have no idea about, right? And then they cause a stir and Hindus start fighting among themselves in social media and these kind of things happen. So I said, I don't have any practical experience of this Devi form, even though my Devi sadhana is my main sadhana outside of Ganapati. My main sadhana is a Devi form, which I don't really share outside. But I told him one or two things that I know about that form of Devi. Because in certain traditions, that form of Devi is also considered a spouse of Ganapati. There's a form of Ganapati that is considered like the husband of Devi. Husband is a very simplistic word.
Right.
A form of Tara, Neel Saraswati, is his Shakti. So I just shared some information from the Ganapatiya side. While I was continuing my Devi Purasharana, then what happened was, the next day someone, a friend of mine from social media who has his ashram in West Bengal, he messaged me asking if I'm coming to West Bengal anytime soon and if Tara Peeth is in my plans. I was like, Tara Peeth again? I was like, okay. Usually I do not trust the first sign of something because sometimes it's your mind playing a illusion, and there's this thing where there's a famous line saying that a crow goes to sit on a coconut tree at the same time the coconut falls. Right? These are two unrelated things, but your mind conjures up a meaning. So I wait for more signs, because if a Devata wants to give you a sign, he's not going to give you just one sign and then leave, you know. They're going to make it real for you.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, interesting, two signs. Then sometime later, I have a sadhaka friend. She said that, contacted me, messaged me. She was there for the Karuppan's temple consecration and everything. She was like, Shree Ji, I was doing my meditation of Ma Tara, and in my meditation, I saw you there at Tarapith. I'm like, okay. I was like, I made a sankalpa, okay, Ma, I'm going there. Don't don't kick me and hit me over the head to go there. I will come. I'll just see when I have time and everything. I will definitely come there. A month or two later, I was in Kamakhya, and someone came to meet me and gifted me a murti of Mahatara in Kamakhya Kshetra itself. So that's when I made a plan. By the end of the year, I better go and see her. And I would plan it in such a way that my Purasharana ending would be in Tarapith itself.
Yeah.
So I did that, and then I made plans. When I made plans, it just happened to be on Chaturdashi, which is the Tidi associated with Ma. I didn't plan it in such a way, but it just happened that way. So plans were made and I went to go and see her and all that. This interesting thing happened. So I had this vastra of Ma from Kamakhya. So they have this Rakta vastra of Ma. So I have a yantra of a Devi. I keep her vastra above it and a small murti of Devi above it. I brought it to the Kshetra, Tarapith. It was covered in paper and then it was covered in a sari. I kept it properly, no? So once I was down there, the Panditas gave me space to do my sadhana down there at the Ishana corner. I sat there. I asked my Shishya to open the wrappings. The murti was there. The yantra was there. The Rakta Vastra went missing.
Okay.
I'm like, I wrapped it properly and it's in between two things. It cannot go missing, you know. But I was like, okay, I will just do my sadhana. I did my archana. We use saffron strands, kesar, to do archana for Devi and all this. I was still thinking about what happened. Why did this vastra go missing? And then the Pandita brought us to the Mahasmashan. That is where the Bhamaka, the saint, saw Devi originally. Where her Sheela is there, her feet was there. So he gave me this sweet smelling liquid to rub on Devi's feet and put alta on her feet. So I was doing that while worshipping my own Devi. And then he gave me a red piece of cloth, the same size of the Rakta Vastra I had, asked me to wipe on Devi's feet, and then he gave that Vastra to me. I was like, wow. Then I just kept it.
Yeah.
And then it had that entire yantra and that murti I had a whole other glow to it when that was added.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was a very interesting experience. And later when I was reading my own Devi's, Upasana Devi's 108 names, Tarama is also mentioned.
Okay.
So I just took it as Devi wanting to show different aspects of herself, and she wanted to show me that she is also her.